All right. Are we live? All
Mic
right.
test.
Okay, yeah. We're live. Let's do this. Just a tiny tournament. We're going to be streaming today. I think 8 teams around there are going to be playing in it. Let's turn on hidden lobby IDs. We're starting in a couple minutes. Hey, Yasin, how's it going, brother? Game link is up. Starts in 10:30, 11:05-ish, around there. Yeah, 11:05. Let's see if I can't prevent myself from leaking. Hi on YouTube. There we go. We got some interesting teams going on. We do have the ATR team right here. We have an NU team from UN. We have the DEI team, which I think is the Vox team, or not. The Vox here. We have a UON, another UN team. We got the JR clan with their first debut. Hi, Mocha. How's it going? We have, looks like LBU is trying to get in. And we're going to join the shack for some casting. What's up, the shack?
Hey.
How are you doing today?
I'm not here. Give me a moment, please. Okay. How are you?
Pretty swell. Looks like it'll just be a small little fun tournament, a pop-up tourney, a minor one. But there's some good players in here. I expect to see some high-level strats mixed in with random stuff going on.
Yeah, sure. Can I add you to the stream?
On YouTube, I don't know. Do they have a system like that?
I'll add the Discord input if it's okay for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, you mean like add my voice to the stream?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I usually just capture my desktop, so everything that I hear,
Okay.
people hear.
Okay, so we have a guest star tonight.
Hello,
Eagle
everybody.
Eye is here with us.
How you guys doing?
Um, so yeah, I was just showing the tournament rules here on screen. You cannot really see it unless you open my stream, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, a trio with a new point system. Okay, so here we are. Basically, on every round, the first place keeps all its points, while the other ones will lose some points until they get to 0 and should be eliminated by the game.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. It is good when you add more games to the Openfront. You get less RNG. The more skilled players really pops out. It's less random. Um, I'm going over to your YouTube to pop your stream up. Are you live right now?
Start the YouTube live yet
Got it.
because OBS is always giving me a headache with that.
So you're on Twitch then?
Oh yeah, I'm live on Twitch right now.
Got it.
And let's see if it takes it now.
Where did you get that beautiful the tournament format and rules?
Well, with a little bit of AI
Okay, got
and and some edits afterwards.
it. Okay, okay. I thought what's his name? NVR had made it and didn't give it to me.
Do you want it?
No, it's fine. We don't it's about to start. It doesn't matter. Game is supposed to start in 1 minute.
Yeah, I also have a 1 minute delay on my stream, so
So it looks like we have the teams here. We have the Vox team. We have the ATR. Looks like the main team playing there. We have an NU team. We have Team 4 DEI, Vary's team, I guess. I only know about Vary. I don't know anyone else on DEI. We have LBU, which that was the LBU junior team, if I'm correct. So it looks like they've been promoted to main tag with
yeah,
the
indeed, they
retirement
promote.
of Darta and Zorbit and uh, NWY. Looks like new LBU players are up. We have a UON team, which is another UN team. We have the JR. JR is a newer clan. They're debuting today. So this is their first tournament. They've gotten a little bit of coaching from around the competitive scene, so hopefully they can not get run over. Maybe they'll have a welcome to competitive moment. That should be fun to see them play. Looks like we got a last minute registration. The main AUN team, Hooray SMS Train Me. And then we have a CYUN with John Bain and Chuma. Here we go. We got game start. First map is Australia.
Let's see how these guys do.
Looks like we have ATR trying to spawn in the top right. They're putting LQR, NVR in the middle, actually. We have a bunch of people trying to spawn on top of each other on the bottom right. On the left side, we have the JR team and the UN team over here. On the bottom left, we have Vari's team, DEI. On the top, we have Vox. Top right is also Vox. CYUN pivoted to the top right instead of spawning on top of someone. And the NU team is going to spawn in the bottom right instead. And the LBU has grabbed a bunch of space right here, right in the middle, with the UON team also being on the right side. Very interesting spawns. There is, what is this, 9 teams on this map right now?
It's 9 teams, yes. Indeed.
And it is by max tiles, is what was said. I'm not sure how they're going to analyze it, but that is how it's going to be. LBU has a huge amount of space right here in the middle.
I think they'll use something like the bot used during screams or something like that. Makes sense.
Ah, got it. I don't think they they've been using something for scrims. I thought they just did winner takes all for those normally.
I don't know. So yeah, I'm still fighting with with YouTube, by the way, in the meantime.
YouTube's not the best. We have Vox up top with a bunch of room. We have UON with a bunch of room. We have NU with a surprising amount of room. Frederick has to get coastline, and he does get coastline, so he can trade. We have the JR team attacking quickly on the left side into the DEI team. They are kind of cut off. They're tiny. They don't have a lot of room. The JR team doesn't. However, Lexo is getting big, so he might be able to carry them through. They are low on troops, though. They do need to continue taking these bots in order to get a little bigger. And one of the DEI players looks like is going to die eventually. He is very tiny, even though there's a lot of bots to take back here. The LBU team is probably has the biggest room on the map, but they haven't taken their bots yet. They're pretty slow in the uptake. Part of it is they just have so many bots to take. If anyone attacked Swiper, his lane would get annexed, but he's allied up with both players next to him, so that will not happen. And it looks like Royam is actually hitting an LBU player to get into their bots. There's a very tiny pinch off. Royam also doesn't have any ports, so no trade is going to come out from that ATR player. And where is Hokiro? Hokiro is on the right side. He is tiny also. Looks like they are a little out of practice. ATR being the team that won the previous tournament, which got voided. We're starting the little bit of a stalemate position. However, Sparkles is going into Whalefall with a 170k. Looks like it's going to get, these guys are pretty high on troops, so it's going to be pretty difficult to get this through. I don't think it'll be a successful attack. LBU is taking up their bots in the middle. They are able to consolidate their bots, and they get the biggest position on the board, I believe. They are team 5. Yep, they got 18%. So I am trying to do a little bit of damage early, but not able to stop them from taking their bots. We have on the left side, we have Lexo and Tina. They are battling it out. Looks like tiny players mounting an attack, trying to get a little bit of an advantage, but they're pretty equal team, pretty equal troop-wise, so I don't think much is going to happen over here. In the long term, the DEI team is going to win this because of their troop caps. They just have much bigger troop caps if they donate efficiently. However, what's more likely is a third team is going to come over and kill them both. SMS is betraying into Dougie right now. Dougie receiving a welcome to competitive moment where he just gets wiped from the map early game. Very fun. So those guys will have to improve on their next game. Glegner also getting wiped out by SMS. Up top, Vox looks like they are either boat banking with Raccoon up top, or they're just sending a very long attack. We do have a boat bank by Raccoon on the right side. And Mortard is going into CYUN. Bane is getting erased from the map by Hulkiora. And on the right side also, what team was there? Whalefall UON team being erased by Hulkiora on the other side also. So big movement going on. Biggest individual player is Sparkles at the moment in time. Next is Hulkiora. Team 2 grabbing 20% of the land. That looks like it is ATR's team, with Team 5 LBU in second and Team 3 being the NU team in third. Hydrogen bomb coming up from Ravenfolk onto Sparkles. And that is going to be a devastating destruction of this team on the bottom right side. JR,
He was able to receive a lot of troops by his teammates, though. Not enough, looks like.
No, definitely not enough. That hydrogen bomb, along with the outgoing attack, Sparkles had just hit like 200k troops into Zwiper, and the hydrogen bomb does a lot of damage.
Yeah, you can see here they tried to split his territory with an atom bomb. Didn't quite work.
Nope, some funky code going on with the annexations.
Yeah, for sure. In the meantime, MVR Cayenne taking the irradiated land left by the hydrogen bomb on Swiper.
And CYUN also getting mopped up by Hulkiora on the right side and Vox. On the left side, we have a attack going out by the UN team. Looks like DEI will die to a hydrogen bomb push, and a counter hydrogen bomb by Very comes out. Looks like they do boomerang the troops. However, LBU takes this opportunity to go into Train Me also. That's 300k troops going into Train Me. They simply don't have enough troops to stop this. They just have to keep putting down defense posts and slowing down that attack. 50k troops lost by LBU on that. Oh, and does he get the annex? He does not get the annex. It barely misses the annex, a couple pixels. That is unfortunate. They needed a double high bomb right there. Does he get it now? He got it now.
Oh, here it
He
goes.
got it now. Lucky. That's actually going to lose a lot of troops by LBU. LBU just lost like 50k troops at least with that attack right there. And another hydrogen bomb pops out by Vari onto Heyray this time, completely devastating him. No boomerang of troops happening. Now, this UN team is not a planned practice team. This is a last-minute registration. They just decided to do it. Heyray, previously playing for LBU Junior and FSC, just hanging out with these boys at the moment. Looks like the UN team is going to get swamped by both the Vox and the DEI team. On the right side, nothing has really happened on this right side, just kind of stalemated. NU team has recovered, but they are smaller than their maximum at the moment. Hydrogen bomb coming up from Zwiper onto, where is that going? Train me, I suppose. Yeah. Unfortunate result on that front. ATR cleaning up UON, hitting into Zwiper now with 600k. That's going to be a huge attack. They could stop it, but they will be low on troops. No one else is bordering them, has the ability to actually kill LBU if they go low on troops and cancel out Hulkiora's team.
The issue being that on the other side, the Ravenflock is pushing into UN, so he needs troops there.
Yeah, they're gonna need to, on the map. If somebody wants to win this, they're gonna need to start teaming up against the ATR team at the moment. They have 35% of the map.
Yeah, indeed. The team leaderboard with showing team 1, 5, 2 is not so helpful, but yeah, as we can see, team 2 is ATR, and we have team 5, which is LBU, second place right now, followed by Box.
On the right side, NU team getting a race by ATR. Oh, it's a huge annexation by
Box
frens.
is pushing Ravenflock right now on the left.
Looks like they just took
Looks
the
like
alliance.
they allied up, and Ravenflock is going after Tina.
Action on the right side. Looks like Hulkura is wiping out the NU team. Very slowly, though.
Yeah. He's quite low on troops. Hydros are flying.
Looking at the gold, the Vox team is looking pretty strong eco-wise. And gold-wise, got 32 mil. Hulkura's team, ATR only has 2 trading players. NVR is in the middle with no ports. He's got a couple factories up, which is funny.
Yeah, the day team looks like he's falling apart.
This is true. There is a lot of nuke land. Vox could be pushing harder for the win. There's a lot of nuke land they could take for free.
Hey Ray is the only player left in the UN team in the meantime. And he's been pushed by Gandalf from the Vox team. While Hulkiora alone has 28% of the land.
1 mil troop cap.
We can see boot banks by Mortard on the right.
Very small boat banks, admittedly, but he does have 32 mil. He could start using it. He could erase Hulkiora from the map. They actually have a great win condition here if they get some good cutoffs on Royam and NVR and just Hydro Hulkura off the map. But they do need a move now if they want to go for the win. This is in Vox's hands at the moment. W team very low on troops, incredibly low on troops.
Yeah, indeed.
Like,
Yeah, 1 million cap, but looks like a 400k total right now.
it's like DEI tried to get a Hydro cutoff on Ravenfolk, but his main body shifted over to the left, so they were not able to do that. And let's see if Vox is playing for the win. They do have 30, they still have 32 mil. Use a little bit of it. However, ATR is catching up slowly, eco-wise, just from getting more ports from concurrent players. Core being built by Royam. Got a 6 stack right in the middle of the map. And Royam also taking more nuke land. It looks like LB has just been playing around with the teams on the left side, just slowly taking land there.
Yeah, Ravenflock is extremely low on troops right now. Being hit by another Hydro. The day team is somehow holding on. and trying to fight back against LBU. Here comes Ulquiorra from the other side, sweeping through Sweeper. So
Sweep,
yeah.
sweeping through. Oh, that's a good one.
And yeah, now Sweeper lives as small particles, mostly inside MVR KN territory.
Oh, that is a
And
sad. He's a little mitochondria now. Let's see if he builds any factories for them.
he doesn't even have money right now. And yeah, LBU is falling. Ravenflock was pretty much eaten by Vox and Day teams.
Gandalf.
Gandalf the Grey being hit by 2 Hydros.
It did very little damage. He did boomerang his troops out, so that is good. A lot of
Ulquiorra
hydras.
betrays to go after Mortard.
A lot of hydras coming out right now. That unfortunately, I think Vox missed their opportunity. They had a great opportunity where they had like 5 times as much gold as the ATR team. At this moment, though, those hydrogen bombs going to do damage, but Hulkiora is pretty big, and there's no opportunity to actually attack into him.
Yeah, he is being shielded by a Royam Durex. I don't speak French, so forgive me. Other Hydros flying. Ulquiorra is taking big hits right now.
They are, but Royam over there has 15 cities. He's taking nuke land. They're going for max tiles, and just being patient about it.
The Day team went up to 3rd place at the moment. There's someone from the UN team still alive.
SM is fun over there.
Skylex holding on to his position. And now Ulquiorra is quite low on troops, but as you said before, no one can really attack him directly. Skylex going after the nuke land to gain some land.
I want Vox start trading with a guy with nothing but factories inside him. Typically you just don't worry about the other players' trade. You don't want to give anyone money.
Now we can see the ATR team pushing into Vox.
Yeah, Hulkiera taking out Skylix over there. He does have half the cap he had before all these hydros, before he was wiped out.
Yeah.
And Royam now going
But
into Vox
they are
also.
approaching a win there.
Looks like Vox is likely going to get second place here. Unfortunately, no one teamed up on the ATR team when they were in a winning position, and Vox missed their opportunity to win the game. So this will likely be GG. We'll see what the scores are for elimination. I'm guessing NVR has to run it through a program really quick to find out who got
Yeah,
the
I think so.
points.
1 minute and 15 seconds left. Will ATR win before the timer ends? Or
Probably. There's plenty of time for them to clean up the map really quick. Raccoon doing a last minute push does not really matter. It's not percentage, it's max tiles, it's not max percentage. So these last minute pushes aren't going to do a lot
yeah,
for the game.
I think Vari is going to be annexed here.
He is being annexed.
Not quite an annexation. Okay. We seen the win with 34 seconds left. Nice to see in this tournament, right? Generally speaking, when you have a time limit, you don't really reach the end of the game.
Yeah, 30 seconds though. It may as well have gone to the end. I did expect a little faster snowballing or like an earlier stalemate, but it was really a constant battle all throughout the game. That was nice to see.
Yeah, it was also quite a good game. Let me show the rules again. And I think I need to stop the Twitch stream for a moment in order to start the YouTube one. But we will be back immediately.
Looks like MVR is calculating the points really quickly.
I think so. And like I need I think I get rid of the delay, otherwise it will be a mess. Like I love having technical issues during these
Of course,
during
of
these
course.
events.
I'm gonna hop into a VC and I'm gonna interview some people. Let's see. Let's hop into the Dougie VC. They just had a welcome to comp moment.
Yeah, okay. You can reach me again after that
Oh yeah,
if
we're
you
not.
want.
You're not in the voice channel. I forgot. Let's see. Yeah. I'll call real quick.
Okay, thank you.
Hey,
Oh, who
Fish,
joined?
sad. I'm sorry,
Eagle,
Fish.
Eagle
I'm
Eye.
sorry.
boys, welcome to comp.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello. Thank you.
How'd that
Warm
match go?
welcome here.
How'd that match go for
We
you
got
guys?
cooked.
A
We
little
got
bit.
cooked. Our spawn was fucked. Our spawn was fucked. Train.
We got
Fuck
spam
training.
cooked. Okay, Europe. It's Europe. Actum.
Europe.
All right. Good luck on the next one, boys. I hope you guys
Yes.
do
Yeah.
Thank
well.
you, Eagle.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That was
Technology
quick.
doesn't really work like as described.
No, it never does.
Yeah, in the documentation. And I know that because I'm one of those that develop things at work and document them. So yeah, never mind.
The link to the next game is up.
We have the link to the next game. Really nice. Which starts in 5 minutes.
Leviathan says L stream. I hope they lose this game like they lost the last game.
Yeah, YouTube lost the last game on my part. My bad. Fortunately, it's the YouTube stream that didn't start for the first game. I needed to stop.
Let's see. Game is starting in.
Game is starting in a couple of minutes, I guess.
It's like 2 or 3 minutes is what it said.
Yeah, something like that. Do we have the leaderboard?
It's not updated yet.
They are calculating points right now. Not yet published.
Looks like the UON team is having trouble joining the game. There we go. Now they're in.
Yeah, we have. Looks like one. You can't see the lobby right now. I don't want to spoil the game ID, but
Oh, you don't put
one
streamer
player
mode on stream?
well, no, I didn't, but yeah, no problem. Like looks
Vox is
like
missing a
I
player.
can show you guys. Looks like Vox is missing a player right now, but it must be Raccoon, right? No, he's in.
No, their VC only has 2 people in it, so I don't know. They were the closest to winning besides ATR at the last game, so
Yeah. Okay, nice.
so what time is it over there? Like 6 o'clock around there?
It's 6:30 p.m.
Do you like your coffee, your lattes, your cappuccinos?
I love coffee,
Oh man,
like plain espresso
I'm
without sugar or anything else added to it.
drinking an iced quad espresso ristretto shot right now. It's delicious. Leaderboard is up. Scores will be made after the end of this game. Okay. They're having a little technical difficulties. This always happens in tournaments. The scoring system never works correctly. That is an unfortunate reality of competitive right now.
Yeah, because I mean, tournament rules, competitive tournament rules are not really something built into the game, so you need something to calculate it externally, and it's hard.
There was a tournament branch at one point. It just wasn't. Oh, we have games start right now. So this is Europe. Looks like we have teams trying to spawn. ATR trying to spawn in the best position, the top right of the map, and a bunch of people in the top left. So we have a lot of open space here.
Yeah, we have CUN and NU bottom right. CUN is taking all the middle right area, looks like.
No one spawns center. The closest is Dougie Jr. right in, what is that? Kosovo? Pretty much exactly Kosovo. Hokyura is also pretty
I
close
think
to
so,
the middle.
or North Macedonia maybe? Something like that.
Near there, yeah. And there is a lot of negative space in the middle. A full team could have spawned in the middle and gotten the biggest land in the game.
We have Horizon from the Vox team spawning in Poland, Moldova.
I see. Yes, we do have a Vox player there. They did get their third player, so that is good for them.
Yeah.
We have SMS Fun in the Iceland spawn on a competitive match. Very interesting decision by them. Maybe they'll go for trade maxing on that island. We have Trade Me boating over to there.
Indeed. The NUA team will not get so much land immediately unless ARA manages to get all of Germany.
Yes, if they
maybe more.
If they feed Hayray efficiently, Hayray could get massive in the middle of the board, just because everyone else has a lot of bots to take in other directions. And no one's really going to be contesting England, so they could just leave those bots for a little later while they donate Hayray bigly.
The spawn here in Tunisia by Glagner and the day team is quite particular, right?
Yeah. Particular is one word for it. That is correct. It is a particular spawn. One could say it is a bad spawn. One could say this is the terrible spawn position, but that's okay. He did get into Italy pretty quickly, so he's able to take some bots there. The NU team in the bottom right, great position. The LBU team in the top right, great position. And it looks like ATR is fighting it out with Vox for Scandinavia at the moment. Will Hayray be able to shoot through the middle? He will have a bunch of borders with people. That's good and bad. He has good opportunities to hit people, but also he will be a little exposed. Looks like the NUA team did decide to feed Hayray, so that is a good thing. Hayray is going to be able to get pretty big in the middle. We have DEI and UON in the bottom left fighting it out for this Africa-Spain position. Looks like the CYUN team in the right side is also able to get massive. There's a lot of green land over there. Pretty perfect land to take. And LBU is starting to consolidate their bots in the back.
The NU team, in the meantime, looks like they managed to get a pretty good spot down there.
Yes, and unfortunately, Slaughterinn is going to be able to border restart. Doesn't look like they'll be able to stop that from happening.
Yeah, indeed. And Sparkles stopped the expansion down south too, so here they go. They bordered each other.
Looks like in the bottom left, the DEI team is cleaning up a lot better than the UON team. And Harry was able to take a big portion of Germany. Vox looking big again in this game. ATR kind of squished in between Vox and LBU. So it's going to be a little difficult. They're going to have to wait for an opportunity to expand. LB is starting to clean up their bots. Talk about trade with the new update, with trade being available on the internal rivers. We have the NU team trading on the internal rivers, which is interesting. We have very long distance trade by the NUA team in the top left. Really the best team trade-wise right now is the CUN team. CYUN. You have
which is team 4 for anyone looking at the team leaderboard in game.
Heyray is getting into Glegnar. He is able to take out the Italy position, and Tunisia is just going to be very small on troops.
Yeah, I think weird choice, but by both Vari and Crescent from the day team, allying with him there. What do you think about it?
Probably not a great choice, but early game you're kind of worried about those early pushes, and so allying up for the first 5 minutes usually is smart. Spaceship tried to mountain attack into the DEI Vari, but Vari is able to cancel it and push back. A lot of times in these trios games, the first movers tend to die, and the people who take advantage, the third partiers, tend to be able to expand. We do have boat banks on the right side by Bane. Pretty big ones too. Tourny boat bank. He's going to be able to mount a big attack onto someone. I wonder who they're going to decide to go into. And we do have an atom bomb. Is that going to? Are those boat banks about to get atom bomb? Bane's boat bank. It misses. So Ravenfolk tries to kill Bane's boat bank, but it misses completely.
And Frederick might be doing the same, or just booting into someone like Dougie, or just the island here in Greece. Yeah, just the islands.
One thing we did miss is that player in Egypt died. He died to Sparkles. He died like a dog.
Oh, right.
So who's that? That was Slaughterand down there. So that will
In
consolidate.
the meantime, chat asks, ATR is winning, right? I mean, the tourney at the moment, they are winning because they won the first game. So they are the ones with still 100 points.
ATR killing Vox. Big attack into Vox, able to consolidate. LBU looks like had attacked Vox on the top. Vox spent their troops on LBU. Then ATR comes and cleans up. This kind of format, it's really less about who's winning and more about who is losing. You don't want to be the losing team.
Dougie Jr. betrays in the meantime and gets punished immediately by both Sparkles and Frederick.
Yeah.
Kiora being pushed by Bane in the meantime. Bane has 300k into him, and okay, someone finally fitted Kiora. Not enough, looks like.
Not enough at all. That attack is going to fizzle out. They do have to worry about NU in the bottom and LB up top, third partying them both. Hydro comes out from Hulkiora. They do boomerang their
Bane,
troops.
of course, gave away all his troops.
Yep,
before the hit.
Move. And Heyray over there is cleaning up the UON team. He is getting a good position. The DEI team is staying high on troops. They're just kind of sitting there, maxed out on troops, waiting for an opportunity to expand. LBU attacking to Vox again.
The issue I see is that the Crescent from the day team doesn't have a lot of land and he's bordering Sparkles.
Looks like we have a big attack by
Frederick. He's attacking Heyray.
Hydrogen bombs going out onto ATR. And counter
ATR is quite in a critical situation, troop-wise.
LBU hitting ATR. We have Vox hitting ATR. And it looks like this attack by Frederick is going to continue onto Heyray.
Yeah, he's pushing with 250k, 300k almost.
This top of the map is a it is a crap show. There is a lot going on here. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hydros come out already. And Frederick getting borders onto Horizon and taking advantage of those little troops. Did he take an alliance with Heyray? He did take the alliance with Heyray, so that was all in the intention of getting borders on weaker players.
Yeah, box is now falling.
Looks like Gregnar in Tunisia got wiped out by Sparkles. Tiny boat going over there. The NU team looking huge in this game. They're about 30% of the map, almost double the second place. And they are getting into Scandinavia. We'll see if they are able to continue the snowball. They do have big threats over here by the DEI team and the NUA team still.
Yeah, but at the same time they have like team 3 almost half a million troops, max troops advantage over there.
If they oversend, they could completely fumble the lead, though. They are trying to snowball. There's a huge boat banks going out by the CYUN team. That might be where the attack comes from. If the DEI team decides to actually make a move, they could also do some big damage there.
Yeah, right. Frederick is pushing really hard right now.
He is, and he's getting fed a big amount, though, also. That is excellent. Yeah. Hydra coming out from restart onto someone.
It was
LBU,
by Skylex, yeah. Onto what?
And John betrays. Big sends in. Looks like that's the boat bank attack. Ooh, counter Hydra onto John just dominates his troops. He's completely fizzled out now. And Frederick is snowballing through.
I don't get that Hydro by Skylex onto Vari to the other side of the map, to be honest.
I don't know.
CUN John betrays to go after LBU.
That might have been like a spite Hydro, maybe. I don't know. A misclick, possibly.
Looks like Heyray betrays the day team, and Frederick immediately punishes it.
This looks all pretty over right now. Frederick is snowballing through everything. The NU team did the leapfrog strat where they had a big front line and they had a medium guy come in from behind and kill the non-allied players. That worked out pretty well. They do have to worry about this CYUN team. There is a lot of boat banks still out for them. A lot of troops. But they're more than double. They're almost 3 times second place. As long as they're patient, they make sure they stay in their troop regen, they're going to be able to clean up this game pretty handily, I think.
Yeah. And they have doubled the max troops of CUN. So this game looks. I mean, I don't really see someone taking over here. And contact and use victory.
No, there isn't enough gold on the map to stop this.
And a reminder for our viewers, MIRVs are disabled. So you can only throw hydros, and as you can see, Hydros are hitting CUN more than NU, so Revenge Hydros by CUN, I guess, against LBU. Vari still alive in Algeria, I guess. Crescent too. Hydros flying by NUA. But NU has 88% of the land, so we will see an early win in this second game too. Vari has been cleaned up. Yeah, the day team is falling. And 94% of the land. Iceland doesn't help. It's not a 5% of the map.
No, it is not. I do like the addition of Iceland onto this map. I think it's nice. And having what is that? Is that like the Azores or something on the bottom left side, the little tiny island?
I don't know. 95% of the land, and Team NU wins the game.
GG. I'm gonna go and see about interviewing a team really quick.
Nice.
Be right back. Team NU, look at that. You're live on stream. How do you guys feel about that game?
Ooh, I said the N-word.
Pretty hectic.
Pretty hectic. You
Hectic,
guys,
yeah.
you guys did a little leapfrog there with Frederick jumping into the front after Sparkles took alliances. Was that planned out, or was it just an opportunity?
Opportunity.
No, it's just off of vibes, dude.
Nice.
we
Nice.
play
Pure
with vibes.
Vibe gaming. That's the best type of game.
I mean, I actually had boat banks going down there, and then it just was a nice opportunity right when they landed.
No, so
Nice.
like I got borders with 3 separate teams, and I wanted to avoid a third party.
Right. That's pretty smart. So you guys did well there. Good job. Team NUA, how you guys feeling this tournament? You had the cheeky Iceland spawn here. You guys are live on stream. Just a heads up.
So our plan A that game was to go bottom right. Saw that it was very heavily contested for good reason. It was the winning spawn, as we saw.
Yep.
And then our plan B was also contested, and so our plan C was to do a cheeky Iceland spawn. And it almost worked out. You know?
Yeah, you guys were able to feed Hayray. He got pretty big. Unfortunately, just the opportunity didn't pull out for you to take advantage of weak teams. But
yeah,
you guys did well. GG's.
Yeah, GG.
Thank you.
Hello.
No, we had too many options to be attacked from.
This is Eagle. You're live on stream. How you guys feel about that game?
It was a good game. We just stalled
It was
out
alright.
early on.
Stalled out early. No, really. I didn't really see a good opportunity for you guys to expand. Both teams on both sides stay pretty heavy on troops.
They did. I mean, we had multiple times where we were gonna attack, but then something else came. Like, oh, this ally is running out. Oh, we can't do this play, and then we just stalled out. Like this game just naturally stalled out for us.
Right. Yeah.
And UA did a great job at cutting us off from anything else.
Yep. Well, good game, guys. Hope you guys do better in the next one, and good luck.
Hope so too.
Thanks.
Hey guys, this is Eel. You're live on stream. How do you guys feel about that game?
We feel amazing, kicking every team's ass. Not even close. Not even a challenge, really.
Did you guys do any prep work for this tournament? Any kind of spawn?
We were able to do one scrim, but we had a lot of scheduling conflicts, so we didn't really we didn't have a lot of preparation at all.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I feel you. Well, I hope you guys have good luck in the next game and do well.
Thanks. Chuds on top.
Hello,
Eagle Eyes here. Hello.
Hello.
this is Eagle. You're live on the stream. How you guys feel about that game?
Could have gone a lot better, I think.
A lot better. Did you guys
Our
have
second teammate didn't turn up for the game, so we had to get a replacement in.
that's unfortunate. You know that's probably the hardest part of competitive is just making sure that you can get everyone there on tournament day. Do you guys have a plan for the next map? You don't have to reveal it here, but do you guys plan out your spawns or anything like that?
Yeah, we always plan responsible for the game.
Nice.
That's like
nice.
rule number one. Rule number one of competitive. Know your spawn.
Rule number one. That's right. And have a set backup spawn.
For real. We had to use that last game.
All right. Well, good luck on this next game, and have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
Tournament next week. Glenger, you said you're free next Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
And then Slaughter. It's a 1v1 tournament, so you're gonna have to play some 1v1s if you want to play in this next tournament, Slaughter. Unless you don't want to.
Well,
which is
I'm
fine,
going to
too.
have to play a lot.
Looks like they are planning out their next tournament thing. Let's see. Let's go. Who haven't I talked to yet? ATR.
C'est bon.
Hello.
The team. Yeah.
Oh.
Hello. Yeah, sorry.
I wanted to interview one of the teams. How you guys doing?
Oh. Maybe yeah, we can maybe get interview if you want.
How do you guys feel? Okay, ATR and LBU in here. How do you guys feel about that last game?
It was nice.
It was nice. You guys kind of in the top right, kind of butted heads with each other all game. That was pretty interesting to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys have planned spawn positions, or did you just kind of jockey around to try and get as much space as you could?
We tried to get as much space as we could.
Nice. Do you have an ETA for the next game?
What?
Do you have an ETA for the next game? Like
ETA.
On a dit, il demande si t'as un lien. Tu sais pas parler anglais?
Vas-y, toi.
No, he don't have the link.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck in the next game, boys.
Yeah.
You too. Good luck. Good.
What's up, guys? It's Eagle Eye. You're live on stream. How you guys feeling about that last game?
Yeah, pretty good and bad. We were a bit annoyed. We got a bit locked out. We took too many alliances. We felt that we were in a good position, but then we just got kind of frozen.
This is the DEI team, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys got stuck in the bottom left corner. You got kind of Hayray blocking you out from the Germany position, and then the NU team on the right side.
Yeah, we were contemplating betraying NU, but I was very worried about Hayray in the north because I had quite a big position in Europe, and I didn't want to lose it all.
Did you guys plan that spawn, or you just kind of jockey around until you get a good spacing?
No, we did plan for Africa, so it worked. I mean, yeah, it worked out kind of, but we're not totally happy with how we played.
Got it. Well, good luck in the next game, boys. I hope you guys do well.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for stream.
Hello, JR team. This is Eagle. You're live on the stream.
Hello. Yes.
Eagle. How you guys doing? How'd you feel about that last game?
Better than the first. I don't think our spawn was amazing. I had a good start, but we were just in between too many teams.
Yeah. Yep.
And I didn't see the boat from Frederick, so
that's brutal. You know, that awareness getting voted into in comp is very common. You'll experience that a lot. You either be voted into or get voted. So that is fun.
I caught it. I just got it too late.
I saw a lot of negative space in the middle. I thought one team was going to like jockey into the middle. There was just so much free land there. Greg Dar spawning on Tunisia was funny to see, kind of squished in between a couple people.
Yeah, that's what happened to me first game with the NU team.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Which that first game we definitely needed to pivot our spawn, but we were committed.
Now, do you guys know what position you are in the tournament yet?
No, I think we're out.
Probably
I think we lost.
out. Yeah.
I think we're out. Unfortunately.
You might have gotten 40, -40, -50. You might still be in for one more game. I'm not sure.
I hope so, but I don't think so because he updated the points because it's not a full 12 squad. They said 8th and 9th is 50 points lost, and I'm pretty sure we lost 8th on both games. So,
Right.
unfortunately,
you're getting is your guys' first tournament, your debut tournament. I'm sure that you guys now realize the slightly different meta that a competitive game gets you into.
Yes.
It does require a lot of practice. So I'm hoping to see the JR team, really lock in and start to get good.
We're trying. We're going to evolve. We're only going to get better. I can promise you that, Eagle. We will not let you down.
True. And don't let this is okay. Axiom's coaching you right now. Okay, this is all on Axiom. If you guys suck, it's his fault. Let's be honest.
It's all on him. He's giving us false information.
We'll blame already, don't worry.
Good job, Axiom. The plan is working.
No, Axiom's a good. Yes. It's collusion. No. No. We're very fortunate that Axiom even wants to give us his time. So we're very thankful.
You bet. Yeah, he's awesome. All right, guys. Well, good luck in your next game, if there is a next game.
Well, thank you, Eagle.
You bet. Have a good one.
Take it easy.
Hello again.
We are back.
I was able to talk with all the teams. It looks like no one's really demoralized. JR thinks they are out of the tournament. We'll see what the results say.
Good.
But was able to talk to everyone. People having a good time. Maybe it could be a little faster on the game links, but that's okay. I understand that the scoring systems are tough to work out.
As we said before, we need a way to calculate them.
I was saying earlier there is a tournament. There was a tournament branch that had some basic measuring. It was kind of insufficient. It was just like a test run, basically, of being able to score tournaments.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see something like that in the future.
Yeah, I wonder did that. He told me about it some time ago.
Yeah, Frigito kind of made some plans for it. I think one of the big things is if you could just give the players the raw data and have them decide how they're going to score it. So like at the end of a game, you have a couple columns that say, max percent, max tiles, max gold, just think final placement, first elimination, like an elimination order, just kind of things like that might be available. If that's available, that could be good for hosting tournaments and not needing to go to these third party tools that just don't really work.
Yeah, also because almost every tournament has different scoring systems, so it's hard to implement the final data in advance.
Right.
PMSA asking in chat when will the next game start. We don't know yet.
Soon, TM. Soon.
Indeed. But yeah, we will have a total of 6 games. So we are reaching the half of the tournament. Next game will be the third one.
Volcaro says it was broken, but now it's fixed and the results are coming. For next game, it will be instant.
Cool.
So looks like they're doing some vibe coding really quick during the tournament to fix whatever is broken.
Yeah, might be the case. I mean,
Hey Ray says, "Poor the Shack."
Lol. But yeah, I decided not to play in this tournament because last time I streamed the what was that? The final four tournament by Bagno.
Yeah.
And playing and commentating it's
very difficult.
I was dead at the end of the tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
We have the game link.
Oh.
It will start in 10 minutes. So when the clock reaches 15, if there are no other issues.
This is New York City. I don't know why people keep playing. I hate New York City as a competitive map. I think it's horrible. But I don't know
Why is that?
It's unbalanced, and yeah, that's the main thing. It's just unbalanced.
Okay.
There's really only 2 winning positions on the map, unless you get like super lucky. It's top left and bottom right. Every other
Yeah.
position, you're just kind of, you either don't have enough land, or you have bad trade, or you're just, it's just not great, or you're super exposed.
Yeah, makes sense. But we see it frequently in tournaments.
Yeah, I would just axe this map from all competitive play.
And of course, no fancy maps in tournaments.
No what maps?
No, I mean, competitive players don't want fancy maps like arcade maps or something like that.
Right. I think if it was like balanced, it needs to be a little entertaining, right? Like we have those
Yeah.
example tournament maps that we're kind of put in the game, but they're kind of very boring.
Okay.
Like the circles, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know. People call them the pizza maps.
The pizza maps, yes. Pizza. But yeah, not the best thing for entertainment purposes, I would say.
Yeah, although some people use it as an entertainment tool, but with really crazy game modes, which are not even supported in the game, to be honest, like King of the Hill.
Right, yes.
The Vox clan is introducing them quite often in their community games.
King of the Hill would be interesting as like an official game mode. It'd be pretty difficult to determine on a per map basis, though. Be very different depending on the map you're on.
Yeah. Indeed. That's why those maps are quite a good fit for that mode. But others, I don't really see how. I brought a game to the channel some time ago with that game mode. But yeah, you basically need the host to end the game when SM is built in the center of the map. Not that easy. I mean, if the host is looking elsewhere in that moment, it's a mess. Teams are entering the lobby. Not all of them yet. There are 8 teams, by the way. 9 teams, sorry, due to the last minute addition. Looks like which one is missing right now?
I guess the JR team. They might be out of the tournament. They're
Yeah.
waiting for results at the moment.
Okay. Might make sense because let's bring the rules back. The last place, I don't have the ninth place here on my infographic, but
Looks like on announcements, the scoring was announced on the in the announcements channel for both first and second game. It looks like JR got more than 8th, and so they're going to be out of the game, out of the tournament. They got minus 100 points.
Wait.
Possibly the...
Weren't they in the first game though? Because I don't see them in the first game results.
They were, but they got more than 8th place. I don't think they are...
Okay.
They're not.
So yeah, last place both times means they lost 100 points.
Looks like the first game is missing a team.
UON is missing in the second game.
That's the first game. They posted the results backward.
Oh my god. So yeah, JR was last in the first game.
Yep, so that will be out for them.
Indeed. So now, according to the rules, we will have 8 teams and not 9. So BMSA is leaving us to watch the Champions League finals.
Who is?
Yeah, he's one of my followers. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think, yeah, the champions might be more important, at least from a viewership perspective. We have all the 8 teams filled in the lobby. And the game should start like in a moment. We didn't really see, correct me if I'm wrong, but we didn't really see UON doing, I mean, something remarkable during the first 2 games.
Not yet, no. UN, they haven't been able to grab a lot of space. It's probably their biggest problem at the moment. In both games, there was a bunch of land in the middle of the map that could be taken for max tiles. Yeah. No team has been spawning directly in the middle.
Right. It's not something people really typically do in team games, of course. Edge spawns are preferable, right? But that might be something different in these tournaments. At the end of the day, we saw in the previous game in Europe that the center of the map gave a lot of space to people that didn't spawn there, and fights started at the edges.
As long as they were able to feed a player to get into the middle fast. Yep.
But yeah, it was not even the most contested land after the first early game, after bots were taken. So yeah, maybe a team could have taken that initial spot.
So based on the rankings, it looks like UON is close to being dead. They could be out of the game depending on how these results go. If they lose any points, really, they got 8th place, and then they got 7th place. They have 5 points left.
Indeed, they have 5 points. They need to win.
They need to win. If they don't win, they're out.
Literally all the games. Which I don't see it happen. But if they manage to win the next game, the one that is about to start at least, maybe someone else will be kicked and they get a better final position.
With this format, I expect it's possible for multiple teams to be knocked out at the same time, right?
You're right. I think you're right. Definitely not see a lot of a lot of teams, sorry, in the final match. One box team left the lobby in the meantime, which means that we will wait a little bit.
It looks like the Vox VC is also missing players. They might have to play with 2, which means likely they'll just be out this round.
Oh yeah.
JR has 5 points. They're still in the tournament.
Really? Okay, Vox is full again. So I'm confused. The game will start in 20 seconds.
Yeah, looks like they're not going to be in then.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They might have just gone. They thought they were out. I was pretty certain they were out also, but that's okay. And we got game start.
Game is starting. We'll take top left. Day. Nice.
Bottom left.
With ATR. What?
ATR is they're taking so much space on the bottom side. What is happening? People are not spreading out appropriately. We have the CYUN team taking the bottom left, as they called out earlier. ATR has a ton of negative space in the middle here. We have the NUA team also on this right continent. This right continent is completely, it's almost uncontested. UON taking the middle position. We have DEI in the top left, and we have NU in the middle left. Then LBU taking the bottom middle left.
CUN in the bottom left.
Very asymmetrical spawn going on here.
Yeah. I don't get why bottom right is so empty.
I don't see a third ATR player. I don't think NVR spawned in.
Yeah. I was trying to look for it, but I don't see neither.
Maybe they're handicapping themselves a bit.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, can get a lot of space there.
A ton. They were trying to block off UN from getting in, but it looks like UN is able to get in there.
Yeah. Whalefall is expanding, being pushed already by SMS Fan.
And
in the
SMS,
middle.
he tried to get a cutoff there, but it's just not reasonable to get a cutoff that large this early.
Happening.
Oh, is he going to get it? Whalefall could stop this with just taking one more bot, and he doesn't stop it. He gets that entire annex. Spaceship is getting in on the top side, though. And Paragon is going to be able to go left and take a bunch of bots there also. But yeah, this Royam able to spread out very quickly. Looks like he's going to be able to take a big portion of this map. They're just going to get huge immediately with 2 players.
LBU has 2 players too.
No, they have. I don't know where.
We have a Skylex here, but really tiny.
Not sure what happened to him. I might have missed. Maybe
Yeah.
he was attacked early.
Might be.
But yeah, it's a huge cutoff by ATR on that bottom right. And looks like Chuma and John are trying to vote into there. Not super successfully.
And John too. John landed, but not on bots, not on tribes. Box is not looking too good if we look at the space they were able to take. But like UN is okay. I mean, this skins guy. UN has 2 players left too. Nope.
No, they have 3.
Simply
He's dying.
Spaceship and Whalefall has really similar skins. Willful is being attacked really hard by Raccoon.
Yeah, the Vox team just had such a small amount of space; they were able to build up their troops quickly and mount an attack. But I don't think this will be that effective. It could be.
Could be, depends on how this attack goes, in my opinion. In the meantime, looks like
ATR with 2 players, they were able to grab the highest bid land on the map. They have 19% compared to second place, which is 17.5. So that is a huge deal. They could win this with 2 players. That is possible on these small team games.
Yeah, I mean, they did one of the best sponsor you were talking about before the game.
Yep.
And no one really contested that area.
The NUA team was kind of worried about blocking out the UN team instead of taking bots in the bottom right direction.
Traimi is going after...
And Hogiura is mounting his attack.
They are fighting with Raccoon. So we have both NUA and UN going after Vox. Gandalf has no troops left, almost. And yeah, they are... NU against Day. Top left, they are fighting really hard. Frederick is falling, but Sparkles, Sparkles is likely going to kill Vari there. And the Day team doesn't have enough troops to save him.
They do not. And Hokiura is now next to restart, so they could start mounting an attack into one of their biggest threats.
Yeah, indeed. Hokiura is going after the irradiated land right now, grabbing more land. We see Hydros by LBU to the CUN team down south, Hydros and Atom Bombs. LBU is pretty much gone. Ravenflock is surviving, but...
barely. We have the NU team, just Heyray is left on the NUA team.
Ravenflock will survive until the first alliance expiration, I guess. Looks like the dust settled. NU was able to get big amount of land by taking down the Day team.
So just like I called out in the beginning, the top left and the bottom right will be fighting it out for first place in this game.
Yeah, you're right, definitely.
Was this predictable on New York City? Is New York City a very linear map with no strategy? Maybe. I don't know.
In the meantime, Dimitri, welcome. Yeah, so we are seeing the... Here comes the Nidal. Okay, so Paragon has been hit quite hard, and Sparkles is going after him with 500,000 troops.
Oh yeah, that's GG for Paragon over there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's attacking with like almost the max troops of all their team, all of UN.
Now, he doesn't have alliances with the Vox. He's going to clean up Vox also. Sparkles only has alliance with Space Sheep. So we'll be able to clean that up, but everyone else, he should be able to.
With the ATR team too.
Yes. Oh, and Sparkles betrayed, and he hits
Oh.
into Hulkura. That is a
because
monumental
of that
betrayal.
hydrogen bomb.
He needs to just cancel that attack out by Hulkura to prevent the defense debuff. 300k troops. He needs to cancel the attack. There might not be enough troops on the board for Sparkles to cancel out the attack, but he does get it. There's defense posts, there's hydrogen bombs going out. So luckily they do defend from that. Looks like the Sparkles hydrogen bomb nicked Space Sheep, and that's what caused the alliance betrayal.
He was allied with Royamdu Rax too, so I don't know, maybe both or at least one of them.
And Sparkles Hulkura took an alliance with Sparkles so he can clean up the other guys now.
Smart move. Hey Rain in the meantime is going after is booting into the irradiated land up north.
I reckon it's going to be able to take that out. It is max tiles, not max percent, so they do need a lot of land.
Yeah. Hey Ray is currently attacking Sparkles. Unless they did not ally, so there was an attack going on there.
Looks like Sparkles took a bunch of alliances in anticipation. And we have on the bottom left, we have CYUN attacking into restart.
Yeah.
Hydro
and
bomb coming out.
LBU is gone. Bane doesn't have enough troops though.
He has 400k. Looks like Sparkles is allied to Bane. Is Frederick allied? Frederick's not allied with anyone. He's pretty exposed. Restart. We'll try and stack up an attack, counterattack onto Bane. Hydrogen bombs coming out. Hulkura getting
Hulkura is being hit really hard.
Hulkura is super low right now. If CYUN was not attacking into restart, they'd be able to clean up.
Okay, he's back. Hulkura on troops. And yeah, currently Restart is pushing Bane. Going to take another hydrogen bomb.
That is pretty brutal. The NU team is pretty low on troops. Really, only the ATR team is high on troops still. They are able to expand even more.
Hulkura is going after the Vox team in the meantime.
CYUN and NU might just kill each other on these attacks. If they're not careful, they're just going to die. They're both going to die.
And the NU team put a lot of gold into those hydrogen bombs. So yeah, currently leaving ATR with a good lead on gold.
Yeah, and on land, they're catching back up in land. They're back at parity with NU. There's a lot of nuke land to take if they can ally up. It looks like they're just going to nuke each other into oblivion. If they did ally up, they could. I mean, this is the problem with this map. Just a third party from the bottom left, it just can ruin one player's teams.
Yeah, indeed. It's easy to defend that island.
But you're not going to win.
Down south, but no, you're not. You can just hydrogen bomb the others and yeah, ruin their game, most probably.
Hulkura decided to go into some nuke land for max tiles, and they're about to snatch first place.
Bane is falling to restart.
Royam betraying into Hey Ray. He's got a free betrayal. There's no threat to him on the board.
Doesn't have borders with anyone else. Could see Horizon trying to boat around, maybe into some nuked land left behind by the hydrogen bombs.
And huge attack by
Sparkles
Sparkles going
betrays again.
600k. It's a 600k attack into Hokiura, but he's got the Betrayal beat buff. He's getting Hydro. That's a lot of land going to be taken. I'm not sure about that Betrayal there. They could have just taken some nuke land and built up an attack. But also, they haven't rebuilt their trade. The NU team hasn't really rebuilt their trade much. Frederick's sitting on 2 ports.
Yeah. At the same time, they are 3 players, while ATR is composed by only 2.
Yeah,
So-
but there is an advantage to having 2 medium-sized players. They can bounce troops back and forth. They can donate more efficiently.
That's true.
It's easier
We'll see.
communication.
Ulquiorra goes for a big push, but it's not enough. And Anu has another hydrogen bomb right now. Interestingly enough, right now, no, okay. A moment ago, ATR was higher on land percentage.
And Sparkle's mounting another attack, only about 200k this time.
Is pushing back. And he might try to annex this little bit of land.
Royam is boating into the top side. We'll see where that boat goes. Right onto the tip, so he's going to mount an attack on there.
Into Sparkles.
This is the benefit of having
Ulquiorra
2
is
medium-sized
pulling.
players.
Yeah. Let's see if he manages to get back some land. I don't know.
They're pretty low on troops now.
He's too low on troops.
Looks like Sparkles will be able to consolidate that.
Yeah. They are both quite low on troops.
It was useful that Restart was able to get medium-sized, and he was able to donate efficiently to Sparkles as a counterbalance. Chuma making a little cheeky betrayal on the bottom side. It's actually 600k troops by Chuma. He's just so tiny that it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, that attack is so slow.
Yeah, just 1 hydrogen bomb, and most of that attack is going to be gone. See how much damage this one does.
Here it comes, maybe.
So 230, 220, down to 80k. So I lost like 150k troops in the hydro.
Bane betrays and was immediately taken by Sparkles.
Hokiura sitting at almost max troops, 430k. So is Royam. Maybe they're hoping that there's a cheeky oversend.
Maybe.
But with 2 minutes left in the game, this is looking pretty solid. Really isn't enough gold on the map. Frederick is microing ports on the other side of the map. And Sparkles goes for the kill on Hokiura.
Hokiura. ATR is falling down.
Great showing by ATR playing with 2 people. If they had played with 3, that might have been the difference maker.
They did well. They should get second place in this game.
Yes.
So
That's what I would assume.
With two people, with two players, is a really good result. And we will see NU winning again before the timer goes out. I'm pretty sure.
We'll see how many teams are knocked out of this round of the tournament. We had DEI with 20 points, UON with 30 points, CUN with 35 points. So possibly 3 teams could be knocked out at this stage.
At least. Yeah. And wins again. Second game in a row. I don't think though that it will be enough to get the first place, right? No, not at all. Because ATR will lose just 10 points, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be a shootout until the final games.
Yeah.
Relic says SMS needs to be banned. He needs to study. He might be out of the game. He might not need to be banned. He could be just out. Looks like a lobby is up starting 10 minutes. We're on Mina. Mina is another questionable map. It is more linear. I think that whoever gets the right side just wins. That's typically how every game has gone. I think it's a good 3v3 map. It is not the best.
When there are more teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, because generally speaking, on the middle and west of the map, you see people fighting while who spawns right does its things, grows, and then strikes when the other are weak.
Now, there are like 5 spawn positions on this map, roughly. One is just objectively superior, the right side, trading on those rivers. But you have the Spain, Morocco spawn. You have now that trading is possible, you have the Chad River spawn on the bottom left. You have the Egypt spawn trading on that river. And then you have Arabia, which is the last position that you can win from. See leaderboard. Looks like DEI and UON have both been eliminated from the tournament. So 6 teams left. 6 teams with 5 possible spawns on this map. It should be interesting. We'll see who gets the most negative space. There will be one team that's going to be very squished, or 2 teams that are going to be squished.
We'll see indeed. I would have expected at least 3 eliminations in this game, to be honest, but better for us, I guess.
Yeah. NUA is very close to being eliminated. They're 5 points away. Actually, if you look at the scoring, really there could be what could that be? 3 teams being eliminated? That is possible.
Yeah, 3. I mean,
3rd place gets minus 15. So if LBU gets 3rd place, they could stay.
Yeah.
LBU needs 3rd and above to get it. But if it's ATR and NU at the top, they're just going to be in the finals together against each other. They'll have to play.
True.
I actually don't know. Based on the format of the tournament, I'm not certain how. If there's only 2 teams left, if they're just going to do a 1 game to win, or how they're going to do that.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We will see indeed. So, yes, 2nd place loses 10 points. And then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a high chance that we will see a lot of eliminations this round. At least. half of the teams.
Yes, for certain, 3 of these teams are going to be. Well, not for certain. Actually, funnily enough, if like NUA wins a game, they're not going to get out. If Vox wins the game, they're not going to get out. So Vox or NUA, both of those are guaranteed outs. Whereas CYUN could get first or second and still stay in the game.
Indeed. This is a nice thing of this point system that, yeah, if you win, you can go on. So you can like join every round with something to look for.
Yes.
Fight for.
That is right. You can play to win.
Yeah,
now
indeed.
a lot of times, like by mid game, you kind of understand if you think you can win or not. So that mindset might change in the middle of the game, where you go from playing to win to playing for fun.
That's true. We hope that at least they will play for fun. That they find this tournament enjoyable enough to play, giving their max commitments and not throwing any other team's game, at least.
Right. And I haven't seen that in this tournament. They're all pretty playing pretty normally, I'd say. Even if they're different levels of skill.
Yeah. And it's also nice to see some new players in this scene. I mean, Vox is a new clan, newborn. Maybe some of them were already competitive players. I don't really know.
I don't think any of them have really been involved in competitive yet. But JR also, a new clan, a new competitive clan. I've helped pull them up a little bit, gave them a little basic advice and coaching and stuff. So unfortunate that they got knocked out in the first 2 rounds, but that's a welcome to competitive moment if you're new to the scene.
Yeah, the play style in competitive tournaments is completely different from standard games.
Yep.
It's hard. The first time it's really hard to get into the right mentality.
UON got fully drained. Yes, they did. They are drained out.
Yeah, unfortunately. But there are still 6 teams in the game. And the next game should start in 2 to 3 minutes. Like for the first time during this tournament, we have more viewers on YouTube compared to Twitch. Oh my goodness.
I think YouTube is good for right now. YouTube is good for Openfront. There's not really a Twitch audience for Openfront at the moment.
Right. So I really like the effort that Dowdy Jr. is putting into streaming Openfront on Twitch lately.
Yes, 8 hours a day. That's pretty good grind right there.
Yeah. He's bringing some life to that platform. You get some French streamers from what I've seen at least. from time to time, but in French, of course. So with their audience.
And
Here we
game
go.
start.
Let me change the scene.
Everyone trying to spawn left side, and then now teams have been moving around.
ATR is spawning right.
Right side is just the winning position on this map. If you can get the right side and consolidate it quickly, you just win the game. It is hard to attack that position also because of the mountains.
Yeah.
Looks like the CYUN team is able to take the far right side.
ATR looks like they moved away.
They went for the middle spawn. This time, MVR did spawn in, so they have an Italy and 2 Africa players. Same with the NU team, they have 2 Africa players and a Spain. The NUA team, also the same in Greece. They did spawn pretty close together, though. That is unfortunate.
ATR is back to 3 members.
It looks like the CYUN and the Vox team both have the best spawns in this map at the moment. LBU has a decent one also. They could trade on that bottom river.
ATR could get a good amount of land, but Hair A is boating in middle. We will see if they will be able to cut off there.
Harry does get a pixel on. Is he going to push through that bot? Looks like he's not.
He's pushing north.
Now he's pushing into the bot, but it's a little late.
Too late.
Royam and Volcaro should be able to pump that out. Zwiper is right in the middle of their bots, though, so that is going to be tough. Vox spawned with potential Nile trade. Vox should be able to spawn across. Should be able to trade across the Red Sea.
Yeah.
If Raccoon gets the boss over on the right side. How's it going, Barry?
Of course, CUN should not build ports north or west, Spain specifically.
Yeah, they have great trading lanes on this right side. It's long, it's diagonal, it's safe. So from this position, I think that the NU and the CYUN team both have the best opportunities to win. ATR getting cut off hugely. However, Bulgaria is able to get into that bottom side. So Train Me needs to continue cutting them off. Swiper also. Raccoon not really expanding efficiently. He needs to get on the right side. Oh, that is unfortunate. Raccoon is building ports inside the Nile, increasing the trade distance by like 3 times with almost no benefit. So that is going to be pretty sad.
Yeah.
That's like those are like game ruining port positions on that Nile River when his team is on the other side.
And at the same time, he will have a high risk of being pirated unless he allies up with all the NUA team.
Yep, it looks like Ryam was able to get into the bots behind NU, but NU mounted a big attack onto Ryam pretty early. So they're going to be able to push him out with 200k troops. LBU actually grabbing a ton of land in this bottom left corner. I did not expect that much land to be taken.
So they managed to do that. And it might not be a bad spawn, to be honest, seeing how it evolved.
Yep, I think they do have an opportunity now. So it looks like it's a 3-way. Vox team is pretty high on troops also. I think this is a solid 4-way spawn with NU, LBU, Vox, and CYUN.
You're right. ATR is not looking good. Royan Durax lost his African position. Wikura is trying to fight back against the Sparkles.
Now this is a could be a disaster scenario. We have LBU ready to hit either NU or ATR. It's the only people they could hit too.
Yeah. Currently, Sweeper is light up with almost every
Raccoon
neighbor.
hitting NUA. They're able to cancel out the attack. CYUN also able to attack into NUA or Vox if they fight each other. So this could be, looks like the game is an LBU's and CYUN's team game.
LBU is second on the leaderboard. First is Vox right now.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
But they are all pretty close.
We've got a Hydra coming out from the NU team onto LBU.
And CUN in the meantime is going after Vox on the right side. Restart betraying. Skylex is not able to take advantage of that.
That hydrogen bomb was focused on their port, so they took out LBU's entire economy.
Yeah, Vox is falling.
NUA is falling. ATR is somehow able to make it into the game.
They are second on the leaderboard right now. While CUN took the first place. And the only remaining player in the Vox team is quite low on troops right now. And he's being worked on by John from the CUN team. Is LBU still fighting? No, so Skylex allied with Restart.
They did ally.
But Frederick is still hitting LBU, specifically their economy.
Like Swiper is building ports, but his allies don't have ports, so he's not really going to be trading with anyone. Those 7 ports are useless as long as they.
Ravenflop is trying to build some ports, but here comes another hydrogen bomb on the LBU clan.
Another free. It's a free betrayal. Sparkles had a boat bang going out, so that will pump them full of troops.
Ravenflop will not be able to fight back against the Restart.
NVR betraying Sparkles, hitting into him big. This might have been a fumble by the NU team, not understanding that ATR could do this.
Sweeper cannot take advantage of the NVR can betrayal. But in the meantime, John on the right side is killing Raccoon. They are taking advantage of the fight going on the west side of the map. Hydrogen bomb on the ATR team, I guess, yeah.
It looks like the ATR team is playing for second, trying to get as much land as possible, knocking NU out of the possibility of second place. The LBU team is pushing big back into the NU team, trying to grab that max land back.
Back to the leaderboard, they have 25 points left, so they need the 4th place at least. Talking about LBU.
LBU, yes. I think they need 3rd, right?
No, because 4th place loses 20 points.
Okay, so they're going to barely be in here still.
Yeah.
Unless Vox got pretty big. Were they bigger than Vox? I'm not sure. They're getting
I'm
a lot
not
of
sure.
they're getting a lot of tiles right now, so they could squeeze out 4th place.
They're trying to boot into Frederick in Portugal, but
Is that gonna
ATR
hit?
is already there.
Yep, ATR's there. The boat got shot down. John with 1.2 million troops. That's pretty much game over. They're just playing for points at this stage.
Yeah. He's going after, I mean, Ravenflop at least is going after the irradiated land just to take as much land as possible.
Yes, I think that might squeeze them up above either NU or Vox for getting 4th or 3rd.
Yep. As we said before, it's hard to tell, unfortunately.
This means that the NUA team will be eliminated and the Vox team will be eliminated from the tournament.
Yeah, pretty sure. We got ATR, UN, CUN.
I think ATR is going to get 2nd again. They're going to lose 10 points. It's going to be pretty brutal. Massive fumble, I think, by the NU team for not accounting for ATR's ability to Hydro betray into them, considering they use up
Yeah, I think you're right.
they used up all of LBU's troops. So, like, even if when NVR betrayed, they didn't have to worry about getting betrayed by LBU.
Yeah, indeed. LBU couldn't fight them, couldn't take advantage of that betrayal at all. Here comes another betrayal by MVR, going after LBU. So we can see that he threw an hydrogen bomb on Sweeper and almost a full center Ravenflop. Skylex will not have enough to fight back, so he's not a worry.
A bunch of Hydros coming up from Hokiura.
Kiora betrays CUN. I don't understand this choice, to be honest.
They're just playing for 2nd at this point. However, they did kind of fumble with Swiper there. Could Swiper get big enough? I don't know. Could Swiper get big enough to take away 2nd place? I don't think so. No, is John going to go into him?
Yeah.
I think ATR is safe. They took enough land.
Wow. I mean, yeah. So John stops the expansion of LBU.
I just noticed that Revan Folk has changed his name to Revan Flop. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, you're right. And yeah, that should be game pretty soon.
Yep, just some nuke land and a couple of extra percentages to take. And the Suayuan team is able to pull out the win and stay in the tournament. They only had 15 points to play with. They needed 2nd or 1st. They did get 1st. And like we mentioned earlier, if you just consolidate the right side, you're pretty much going to win this map. That is the win condition.
Yeah.
You mentioned, people on the left, they just fight and then die. Well, that's exactly what happened. They just fought each other and just died.
Indeed. Well, good game though.
Solid game. A lot. No, I like it when there's no stalemates. There's always action on the board. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure our viewers think the same way. Yeah, I think we will have these game standings pretty soon, I hope.
Looks like we had Revenflock admitting that Zwiper was multi-tapping in that game. And he's saying that it was authorized by NVR. That would be pretty funny. This, of course, is a low-stakes tournament. It's just a pop-up fun tournament, so I don't think anything is gonna happen for it. But
yeah, it's almost just for fun. Maybe if this edition goes well, and I think it's going pretty much good, we will have other editions and eventually some prizes at some point. We will see. But right now there is no prize, nothing to really.
there's glory, honor and glory.
Yeah, indeed.
NUA is now fully drained. That is correct. So it's going to be a 4-way game for the next one. It's going to be ATR, NU, LBU, and CYUN. Now, LBU has 10 points. They need to win this next game or they are eliminated. CYUN has 15 points. They need second or first or they will be eliminated.
Yeah, we have 4 teams left for the next game. ATR is still leading the tournament with 70 points. NU second place with 40 points left. CUN 15 and LBU 10 points. So LBU needs to win to stay in the tournament. While CUN needs at least the second place. NU and ATR cannot be eliminated in the next game because fourth place loses 20 points, which is half the points NU still has.
Now, I was wondering if they kind of need to increase the point loss with these later games, but I don't think they're, unless they're just going to play, because second place loses 10 points. So if there's like 2 teams with 50 plus points, that's 5 games they got to play at least for 3v3. That is going to be difficult to pull off.
I think we will not get to a last team standing, but after 6 games, the leaderboard determines the winner.
I got it.
At least that's my understanding of the rules.
So that means there's 2 games left, right?
Wait, 3?
Let's see, we had 1, 2
games did we play?
We played 4 games, so 2 games left.
4 games already. Yeah.
Well, what that
No,
means
three?
is practically ATR almost couldn't lose against CYUN and LBU. Like if
They could, yeah.
the other three teams need to target ATR, or else it's just going to be a free win.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know how CUN and LBU will play. I mean, will they play to eliminate each other, or I don't know. This was the last link. The next game is starting in 3 minutes. So hi Enzo, welcome here.
And Enzo joined.
Enzo joined our chat.
Unbelievable. He joins the Shack's chat and not Eagle Eye's chat. What a humiliation, Enzo. I can't believe this.
So they played 4 games, and currently, let me take the leaderboard. 5 teams of the 9 were eliminated. So Vox, NUA, Day, UN, and JR were eliminated. And currently we have ATR with 70 points leading the leaderboard. NU follows second place with 40 points, and CUN third place 15 points. LBU closing the leaderboard with just 10 points. Both CUN and LBU have high chances of being eliminated the next round, while ATR and NU are guaranteed to stay in the game and play the final match. So we have another viewer with, oh my goodness, let's say Kerem. Can I join too? No, I mean, the tournament started like 2 hours ago, and no more applications allowed. The game should start soon, so let me.
I think they're waiting for John. He might have gone AFK temporarily. Start in 20 seconds, it's no.
Yeah,
yes, 20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds. So yeah, teams are full.
Now,
we're just waiting for it to start.
Based on the current leaderboard, if ATR gets first, second, or third, they win the tournament. So there will need to be some targeting going on if anyone but them wants to win. We have NU in the top right. We have
Black Sea map. They have a lot of space.
ATR on the bottom left, taking the worst position, kind of getting squeezed on by the other two teams, which is what's going to be necessary if they want to win. They're getting a bunch of land actually on the other side. They're spawning in between each other. Really, only NU has the free spawn if they're able to expand the fastest. However, keep in mind if ATR gets anything better than 4th place, they win the tournament. They just need to get anything better than 4th, and they win.
And at the same time, NU needs to win. Right?
NU. Let's see if
they
ATR gets
have
4th, that's minus what, 20 points? Is that what it is? If they get 4th?
yeah, it's 20 points. So in the next game, 2nd place loses 10 points. So yeah, NU needs to win this game, and ATR needs to get 4th place. And NU needs to win the next game in order to draw with ATR.
ATR had 20. They have 70 points. They're 20 ahead. They get 4th. They're down to 50. NU gets, if they win this, they get 0. So that would be 50-50. They're tied, and then it's just whoever places better in the next game. But primarily, ATR just needs to get 4th place this game in order for there to be a chance at any other team winning.
So we will see. I mean, ATR was able to do really good things in the previous game, particularly of a not so good spawn, I would say. So maybe they can afford to. Hulkiora is being attacked up north by Sweeper, and wow.
That is what needs to happen, so that the ATR players down south are pretty low on troops right now. Soyan could also mount an attack down there. Chuma is being an annoying boater up north. They need to get a warship out, and they do. Frederick does get a warship out to stop that boating. Might be too late for a bunch of the bots, though.
And Yui is getting a lot of land, as expected by the spawn.
Keep in mind, ATR does have a big chunk of bots in the bottom left, and the Hulkiora is up in the bots behind LBU, which is going to be tough. That's a lot of troops over there.
Galaxy is down there.
John is isolated in between NVR and Royam. Looks like ATR is mounting a small attack into Revan Flock right now. A lot of bots by NU still able to be taking. They do need to worry about ATR's positioning. If LBU gets 4th place, it's over. Remember, it's scored by max tiles. It's not final placement. They need to give LBU ATR's land. That's what needs to happen practically.
Yeah, indeed.
A lot of this game will depend on what CYN will do. Because if they try to mount an attack into NU to try and win the game, it is just over. ATR just wins the tournament.
Yeah, you're right. Hulkiora is building a silo.
Bane betrays.
Northwest.
Who is Bane going into? Bane is going into
to go after NVR. Kayan. And yeah, I mean, he doesn't have borders with Sparkles, so
That is a safe betrayal.
But Sparkles betrays to go after Chuma.
Interesting choice here. They do need to weaken the ATR team more. The NU team needs to be able to just nuke ATR. They need to nuke ATR off the map.
Yeah.
Reverend Flock betrays, goes into Hulkiora.
He went back to his original username, by the way.
Yeah, Reverend Flock is no longer Reverend Flock. Hulkiora is able to land a Hydro on Reverend Flock and grab some of that land back.
Sparkles took all Bane's territory. Hulkiora is taking land out of Ravenflock.
They need to get into Envy ATR somehow. There's too many tiles on ATR. They're going to take LBU's land. I think this is over. I think ATR gets third.
I think so. They have 24% of the land. It's quite a lot.
Sparkles needs to go immediately into Royam. He's cleaning up John, but that is the losing move in this game.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
LBU needs to keep high. They need to gift LBU land before the game ends. Like Frederick should full send betray, and instead they Hydra's Viper, which was, I don't think that's the tournament winning move. They needed to gift LBU land to get their land percentage higher, but looks like they didn't have those two brain cells they have over there didn't spark. And so I don't think we'll see about the final results, but this could be the end.
Let's see.
Did ATR receive third place tiles? That's the question.
I think so, honestly. I think so. Yeah, so and you wins the game. Snowballed the game, we should say, but not sure about the tournament result. I'm worried.
We'll see. Now, keep in mind this tournament, NU has won 3 games, right?
Yeah, you're right.
ATR won 1 game. So this could be a situation where the team that won the most games gets second place in the tournament.
Interesting. Interesting. But
looks like ATR got second. They got second tiles.
Yeah. So that makes the tournament.
Yeah, that pretty much does. Simply playing for second place. One unfortunate thing with this format, playing for second place is rewarded.
Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. And we will see the standings really soon, I hope. But yeah, for sure ATR didn't get the fourth place there.
Well, we might see a ATR versus NU 3v3. That is possible.
Yeah. So yeah, looks like ATR got second place. and CUN third place, which means LBU SUN should be eliminated by the tournament, and both ATR and NU, of course, still in the game, but NU doesn't have the numbers to contest ATR's victory.
We're seeing if they're going to play a final game or not.
I mean, that would be for pleasure only. Which,
if unless they agree to a winner takes all, if they agree to a winner takes all in the last game, could be possible.
Yeah, might be a case. I don't know. Currently, the staff is working on leaderboard updates, and I think deciding what to do next. Here comes the official result. And yeah, as
they're
we...
They're doing the 3v3.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Nice, so yeah.
Doing it.
Current standings are ATR leading with 60 points, followed by NU with 40 points, and all other teams have been kicked out of the tournament.
And it looks like they're gonna do the 3v3. Oh, or no 3v3? NVR says no 3v3? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and you... Let's see.
We're waiting.
We are waiting. We're just waiting.
All in all, it was a good tournament to follow. We didn't have those stalemated games we see in other tournaments, to be fair.
Part of it might
that be due to the point system, or...
I think it's the fact that there were a bunch of new comp players here, and so people were less scared of going into people. There was less, like, normally the reason why there's a stalemate is like a good team has ecoed enough to save a hydro, so it's suicidal to attack into like a team that has a hydro early. Looks like it's winner takes all.
Interesting.
Maybe. They're still deciding.
So I imagine that right now the staff is talking to the two teams, right? Iron Fire Truth, go Gala. I think point system needs some tweaks. Why do you think that? The minus points should get bigger, not smaller, as the game goes on. Otherwise, we got this last match that is meaningless. Yes, but I mean, you'd have to start with or more points at the beginning of the tournament, or start with really slow losses for the first games. Because I mean, otherwise you get second place. I mean, 3 games in a row, and then lose 70 points on the 4th game, and you're out. So yeah, some tweaks might be good for sure. I think that they wanted to do this tournament so early too, because it was organized really little time to gather feedback like this. But the format idea was good. Yeah, hats off to NVRKN, who, by the way, is one of the hosts.
Australia looks like they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it 3v3, but we're deciding what the format is, I think.
Okay, and here comes the game link too. Only one. What does it mean, only UN? And you, okay. Oh, I mean, okay, they are setting it up.
Okay, it's gonna be a 1-game 3v3.
We are ready for the big final match.
Here we have ATR, NVR, Hokiora, and Royam representing ATR, and Frederick Restart and Sparkles representing NU, or the UN team.
And the game is starting now. We are on the Australia map.
ATR is going on the bottom side. They're going to go for quick trade and fast expansion. NU is going to do the strategy where they have 2 people trading, and they're going to feed one person to try and get around. Hokiora, it looks like, however, okay, they've mirrored.
Yeah,
it's a mirror
settled
position.
on the same strategy, looks like. So we will have a 1v1 in the center of the map with the other 2 players supporting from the sides. Will we see early bots around? I don't think so, right? We have Sparkles facing Hulkiora.
All right, so we got expansions going on. We have the first annex is going to come out from Hokiora, second by Sparkles. Looks like Hokiora is getting pumped up with troops. They do need to expand a little more efficiently. Got early boats by Frederick across the map. If Hulkura is able to get into the back line, that's going to be GG. Sparkles might have expanded in the incorrect direction there.
Yes, Sparkles has more land right now, but Hulkura is catching up really quick.
And he's going to get some good annexes. Will Sparkles be able to cut off? He doesn't. Hulkura gets around him too fast. Oh, does he squeak
He's
by?
trying.
He might have squeaked by there. No alliance coming out. And we have Second City by Hulkura and Second City by Sparkles.
Okay, so Hulkura right now is no more pushing north.
Sparkles is a go north and cut off his teammates. He's not getting the cut off. And Sparkles got a border with Royam, actually. The opposite has happened where Sparkles is able to get borders onto Royam.
So Royam could be a weakness, but he's also trying to expand and getting more land while cutting Sparkles off.
So this is actually a disaster scenario. Hulkura has a speedrun position in the middle of the map. He could get incredibly efficient annexes and just win the game like that.
Yeah.
We do have a silo going up by Hulkura. Frederick not building his second city or second port. Restart not building his third.
And looks like MVRKN pretty much stopped his expansion at the beginning just to feed Hulkura.
That's
Here
exactly
comes
what
a
happened.
nuke.
Hydrogen
But
bomb coming out.
Hulkura goes for an hydro.
It's going to be a big push.
Big push by Sparkles into Royam.
I don't know. I don't know about that decision, but it looks like Hulkura will be able to pull that out.
Yeah.
This might be GG.
Got a lot of land there. Restart is also losing a city to a tribe in the meantime, northeast. This is scary. But here comes a Hydro to Hulkura, who full sends the Sparkles.
It's not good enough.
Frederick is full sending Hulkura by
It's
north.
only 80k. That's going to be GG. I don't see a way to recover from this position. There's simply too much on the board.
Sparkles is still pushing Royam Durax. They are back at tribe grabbing. Here comes another hydrogen bomb by Hulkura onto restart. And the 100k push is more than enough there. Here falls one of the NU players, and Sparkles is being attacked now with too many troops.
And that is GG.
This is definitely GG.
All right, with that, it looks like NU gets second place in the tournament. ATR defending their first place with the 3v3.
Frederick with the white flag too.
And that is GG. Well, it was good casting with you, the Shack. I'm going to go talk with the UN boys, and yeah, GG's. Thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you for joining me.
Thanks everyone for hosting the tournament. MVR, Cosmic, who else? Whoever else helped. But I will see you around.
So bye, Eagle Eye.
Bye-bye, Deshak.
And thank you, Iron Fair Truth.
All right. Boys, that is it for the tournament. He's going to announce the winners. However, we know who won. It's ATR, and then it is NU. It's really whether or not CYUN or LBU took a third place. And I'm going to end up, Vari, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. A plugin that tracks troop donations would be sick. There may or may not be that are, it may or may not already exist. I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But yeah, for casting, it would be really cool if you could see like when, also like a ping when boat banks go out, right? If someone sends out a boat, it actually pings the observer, so they can see what is happening when. That could be interesting also. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Appreciate everyone for watching.